The truth is, we should actually be working together and not comparing or competing with each other. And I listen, I'm looking forward to the day, and I'm ready to embrace the day where, kingdom remnants, kingdom women, kingdom entrepreneurs can come together and say, I see what you're doing, I want to work with you. Listen, this is what real kingdom means. Real kingdom is when a sister can see another kingdom sister building her brand, and you can reach out to her and say to her, listen sis, I love what you're doing, I love the grind, I love your idea, I love the vision, I see the motive of what you're trying to achieve, how can I support you? And I know that you and I are working towards the same vision, we're doing the same product line, we're doing the same thing basically, but how is it that I can support you? How is it that I can help you? How is it that I can share your stuff? Because sharing your stuff and supporting your stuff does not mean that it will affect my brand, it will affect my customers. If I share your goods and I'm selling the same goods, I know who my customers are, and if my customers want to support you as well, that's completely fine, because we're here to build the kingdom of God together. If you win, I win. If I win, you win. So there pretty much needs to be no form of competition or comparison in whatever it is that we do. If you're building a ministry and being confident in the ministry that you're building, my personal belief is, if a young pastor, with her wife, or a young man who is a pastor with his wife or husband or whatever it is, vice versa, is coming into town or coming into a particular rural area to build a church, I believe that the other pastors who are in that area, who have actually truly recognized that this young pastor, this young ministry has the grace and they are sent and ordained by God, I do believe that the churches of that region should actually be coming together and, doing a board meeting or something and trying to come to a conclusion. How can we bless this ministry? Call the young pastor, call the young ministry, and ask questions such as, we know you're a young church, how many chairs do you want? Do you need a keyboard? Do you need a drum? Because we have something that we ain't using anymore. We have extra chairs that we're not using anymore. Or how can we come together to do a fundraising event so we can help to build your church? Because even though we already have a church in this area and you're now building a church in this area, it doesn't mean that my members are gonna leave my church, come to your church. And even if they come, they can come to support. If I am confident in who I am, there's no reason. If I'm confident in who I am, I'm confident in the God that is within me, I'm confident in the gifts and the abilities and the oil and grace of God that is on my life, there's no reason for me to be jealous or to be competitive or comparative based on someone else, following their call, following the purpose of God that's on their life. And so the reason why a lot of people do not support, do not show love, do not help as they actually should where kingdom is concerned, because they're not confident in who they are, they're not confident in who have called them, they're not confident in the God that they serve. And so it really causes a true issue. Listen, we should not be living this way, and that is the whole truth and nothing but the truth.